Hello everyone and welcome to Janet Collection's video demonstration. My name is Danessa Myricks and I'm here with celebrity stylist Janelle Sealy-Smith, and today she's going to walk us through the process of working with this amazing hair by Janet Collection. This is Indian Remy Ripple Deep. Now Janelle, you must tell me, what is it that you can tell me about this hair? Because I noticed something very interesting when I opened the pack. What's this about?
That is a sample of its hair texture, its curl pattern. See, Beauty Plus research and development team has put together the ultimate curl patterns.
Well, this is really great. For me, or for someone going to the beauty supply store, I would imagine that this would be very helpful because I know exactly what's going to happen with the hair before I purchase it. So I know I'm getting the curl pattern that I like.
The great thing is that in the package, it comes out in this natural wave, straight, almost straight look.
Nice. So I noticed also there's some differences in the color. It's not just one consistent tone.
Yes, this is the piano color. This is actually 1B and number 33. The hints of brown in it makes it a natural color tone that it will be beautiful for Jocelyn's complexion.
Nice. So it gives you an automatic highlight basically.
Yes, it does,
I
without
love it.
coloring.
Love it. Wow, this is really exciting. So how are we going to incorporate this piano color with Jocelyn's look?
Well, it's very simple. Jocelyn's natural hair is like a 1B color. So a few highlights of the 1B is still in it, and this way it'll have an even transition and have a lot of highlights. It'll be beautiful. This here is the natural curl pattern that the Ripple Deep will be taking. Beauty Plus development team has put together this curl pattern so that you can see it before you purchase it.
I think that's a really great idea because sometimes, you know, you may not know exactly what it is, what the end result is going to be when you're buying hair that curls. So I think that's really unique.
Yes, it truly is.
So how are we going to be using this hair for Jocelyn? I noticed you did the parting towards the front.
Right. I only left out about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch section of her own hair to cover over my tracks. This way it could have a natural texture. Since Jocelyn's hair isn't naturally ripple deep, it still has a wave pattern that we can create, and I'll show you that later.
Oh,
this
the tricks of the trade.
Yes. This way it could match the ripple deep hair.
Nice. Well, look, I'm going to let you do what you do.
Okay.
And we'll come back in a minute and see where we're at.
So right now I'm going to sew in Jocelyn's hair. I'm going to start from her right side using a needle and a thread. So right now I want to basically show you how to place your tracks. The tracks should be laid at least 1 inch or even a 1/2 inch apart. Right now I'm doubling the track, if you noticed. And this way I could achieve fullness at a quicker speed. So I'm going to start again right about here, and when I get to the crown area I'll do a shorter U shape right in the crown. quick tip for you. If you're not sure where you should place the part, first you should ask your client. It all depends on where she likes to wear it. But for Jocelyn's features, I chose the center part. This way it could show her beautiful eyes and the hair wouldn't be covering her face.
Okay, and we're back. And Janelle, wow, this was really fast. And what I really love is that this has great body, great depth to it. Is it the color that's creating that?
It's the color along with the texture.
Wow, it's really phenomenal. I can really see how that piano tone impacts the style. So my question is, and I know our viewers' question is, how do we hide the top?
Well, as you saw from the beginning, I sectioned out just a 1/4 inch of her hair just to make sure it's enough to cover over the track and make it seamless.
Okay, so the key is just leaving out enough of your natural hair to cover the weft?
Correct.
Oh, that's simple enough.
Yes.
Now her natural hair is making a really even and clean transition into this hair, and you know what I've noticed is that that piano tone, even though her hair is dark, it's mixing in very well. So you see the undertone, the dark tone, and the piano, the lighter tone. Is that why that hair was designed that way?
Yes, it was. And that's why it's very important for you to only use just enough to cover the track. If you left out too much of your hair, the color would not match.
That makes a lot of sense. So where are we going with the style now?
Well, basically, I just want to let you see how it looks natural before we wet it.
Got it. Okay, well, great. So we've seen stage 1 of what this ripple deep hair can do, but in a second, we're going to come back with stage 2. Now, this is going to be exciting. Be right back.
In order for the hair to have a natural flow, I'm going to use my disposable thinning razor along with my comb to give her some layers, some long layers. Starting from the front, I'm going to measure it out, not forgetting Jocelyn's hair, from her hair out. You can see how easily the razor glides on this hair. That's because of that unidirectional cuticle we spoke about. And what you do to the right, you should do to the left. Just a basic layer. Now I'm going to wet it with water. At first, what you don't want to do is wet your own hair. Try to wet only the ripple deep. This way you can see which curl pattern it takes, and then you can match your hair with the ripple deep. I'll show you how it's done. Just loosen up the curl a little bit by separating the hair. I'm going to continue to wet this hair, and as soon as I'm done, we'll come back.
And we're back, and what a tremendous transformation. This is a serious stage 2. This is Ripple Deep. Wow, tell us now again how we're going to have her hair blend in with this beautiful curl pattern.
Well, basically, as you can see, I'm taking my small iron and I'm making a wave pattern. You can also do this by adding a little bit of mousse to your hair at night and corn braiding it, or just a regular box braid, and then you can make it match over.
Wow, this is beautiful. Now, once the hair is wet, will it maintain this curl pattern? Will I have to continue to wet it, or does it change over time?
No, it will maintain the curl pattern. If you wanted to, you can use a setting agent like mousse or setting lotion.
This is really great. So I guess once it dries out, it gives you just that beautiful, natural, ripple deep curl.
Yes, it does.
Wow, this is really great. And so how will we finish this off?
Just like this. I'll continue to wave this section of the hair, and then we'll have our final look.
Fantastic. And maintenance for this, pretty simple?
Very simple. You could put it in a satin cap, or again, like I said, you could braid the top of the hair and be able to loose it out in the morning.
Janelle, thank you so much. That was a really fantastic demonstration for us. And thank you guys for joining us for that demonstration of Janet Collections' Indian Remy Ripple Deep.